Bernard Bolter, and I'd like to tell you how I got the ball rolling to go to art school in Europe. From San Francisco, back in the day, started kind of doing art on my own. Was chilling, wanted to get out, so I was like, started looking at Europe, traveling out there, saving up a little bit back and forth. Was over there in France, kind of Belgium, Holland, Germany. And, originally wanted to kind of post up in Berlin, but it was a little bit too crazy at the time. Not crazy, but raw, man. It was raw. So I was like there. I stayed for a while, but winter started setting in, man. It got cold, so I went back to California to get a new plan. So I was like, all right, I'm back in Cali. Let me check out Amsterdam, Holland a little bit more, man. I was chilling there. You know, it's a little bit closer to what I knew coming from San Francisco, but you know, still had that Germanic twist. So check it out, man. Knew some cool people over there. Went and posted up, doing some things, trying to work it out, making the art or whatever. Some things worked out, some things didn't. But once again, it was time to come back once that winter started setting in. So it's like, all right, but you know, let me see what I can do for the future. So I was like, let me check out the art school out here. The main art school in Amsterdam, main fine art school is the Gerrit Rietveld Academie. It's a nice school, so I looked it up online. Looked like it was possible to speak English and attend there because it's like more of an international program. And I was like, all right. They had a little entrance examination, a preliminary one where you could meet some teachers, show them your work, and then they would say it's cool and invite you back for the main one. So I was like, all right, let me check it out. Gathered my stuff together. You know, I had a bunch of drawings, watercolors, and a couple of acrylics I was making at the time. Got all that together and decided to make one acrylic special for the meeting. So I got a little canvas together, painted some kind of, forget what it was. Wish I knew. Would be interesting, but got it painted. Grabbed everything, went down there, and met the teachers, and it was pretty cool. Showed up in a little room, got the stuff, showed them all the little stuff I was making on the traveling or whatever, and you know, not sure if they was feeling that so much because didn't really have a conceptual edge at the time, but you know, they were like, all right, that's cool, whatever. And I was like, all right, let me show you this last one, this painting I just made. Brought it out, showed it to them. They was looking at it kind of funny or whatever, but then I was like, boom, grabbed a box cutter out, just slashed that thing, split it over my knee, threw it on the ground, stomped on it once or twice, and you know, looked at them, was like, I'm ready to learn something new. And you know, that seemed to go over a little bit better. That was cool. I was like, all right, let's see what's up. Why don't you come back in the springtime for the entrance examination? I was like, all right, cool. So I went back to San Francisco and started to save up. It was cool, you know. It was like interesting to think back on an action like that and destroying your work or what that means symbolically. I mean, I don't know how it plays out or whatever, but it definitely was a break in the style that I did and meant that to me. I mean, it's probably something good action to take every now and then. Good way to like move forward. It is what it is. But you know, not saying this is the best way to do it. I'm just saying that's how I did it. All right, thanks.